So tell me about how you've been feeling since starting on what we've done.
There's been a lot of changes, primarily in, you know, body mass composition, drive, energy, and mental acuity in particular.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
one that I've noticed a lot. I feel stronger. I feel more capable to engage in sort of quick conversations, able to take on a few more things, in onto my mental plate, if you
Mhm.
will, and just being able to communicate more effectively through even challenging situations. So it's kind of been life changing
Yeah.
in so many different ways.
Yeah. What were some of the things that you were noticing before starting on the testosterone and everything else?
Sure. I was having trouble with, I was putting in the work from a nutritional and from an exercise standpoint, and I just wasn't seeing those results that I expected to see. I was going through and trying to put on muscle, to shed fat, and no matter what I did, there was sort of a wall that I would hit, no matter what,
Mhm.
no matter how adherent I was to a diet, or how hard I worked out, or how sore I was.
Yeah.
Nothing really broke through, and now I feel like that's become um, that walls come down, or at least become less of a barrier, and I'm able to break through,
Mhm.
and turn off the sort of that defeat that kind of been beating me down for a while.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What, has anybody else noticed changes in you?
Oh, absolutely. My wife in particular has noticed, obviously with the testosterone, for example, she was a little concerned from an aggression standpoint. That is something that can come. And she's actually seen less of that, because the mental acuity portion has created more of an ability to understand
Yeah.
what's going on and communicate. So aggression doesn't play into it, because um, I don't feel as though I can't get my point across. So it's almost had the inverse effect of what you might expect.
Right.
Uh, so
Right. So how has this been different than, your primary care provider?
oh, in so many ways. I remember going to a primary care. I don't know, about a year before I came to talk to you about it. And we had taken my levels and done all these things, and their advice was, you're fine, you're within range, and just watch your diet and exercise more. And I did that, and I still got nothing. So I went back, and they're like, yeah, that's, you're getting older. It is what it is. You can't do anything about it. Which didn't sound right to me.
Nope.
Because obviously you and I had conversations in the past, on other levels about this type of thing and what it could do. And I was sort of on the fence about whether that was, you know, I was like, well, my primary care can help me out with that. And I'm definitely a believer now. That's
Yeah.
not the case. My primary care basically wanted to, if my levels were in their range,
Mm,
that's all they wanted to know. Turn and burn, get you out the door.
right.
I've never felt that way. Every single thing I've brought to you, every concern I've brought, every goal I've brought, um, we've worked towards finding a solution, which has been way different than any primary care I've ever had.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome.